Good afternoon, dear viewers. I'm happy to welcome you on Sovelmash channel. As always, this is Alexander Sudarev, and we are at the Sovelmash Design and Technological Bureau. And today is the day when, on your numerous requests, we'll show what processes are taking place on the construction site. Yes, indeed, the building where we are, despite the presence of equipment, it is still a construction site. And today the work is going on quite rapidly and actively. I hope you can hear me well because there are angle grinders at the back and a large number of people are working on the construction of our facility. First of all, not moving too far away from the laser shop, we can see that we already have 3 large laser machines. All the lasers are already commissioned, working and performing well. 2 lasers are Chinese-made, 1 is Russian. Now, a nitrogen generator is being installed at the back. 1 station is already connected. But as the capacity increases, the amount of nitrogen consumption also increases. That is why the guys are now working on its connection, piping, and then commissioning. If we look around the workshop, we will see that there is a lot of equipment indeed. Let's remember what we already have. These are machine tools, turning machining centers, 1 milling machining center, a 2-component thermoplastic automatic machine for molding plastic parts. Regarding the laser, just like before, there is a laser engraver, laser for working with non-metallic materials. Additional receivers have arrived. And despite the abundance of production equipment, there is still a large amount of construction materials in the shop. If we look in that direction, we will realize that there are boxes where lighting is stored. And this lighting is being installed in its rightful place today. That is, unfortunately, we can't make all this working space full with machines and equipment because otherwise we will have no possibility to continue construction finishing works. Ventilation communications above our heads already have a high degree of readiness in this workshop. There are already outposts, outlets, special umbrellas will be hung there. And it makes us very happy. Soon the enterprise will have its full life. Bus ducts are installed to provide the possibility of connecting different equipment, different production lines for different sizes, dimensions and types of motors that we will work with. And in fact, all of this was made possible thanks to our common work. The work of each investor, partner in raising funds, and the work of the team to erect all of this. Let us now go to other rooms and see what is going on there. Now on your screens, you can see the administrative and utility building, the first floor. Here you can see a high degree of readiness of finishing. Tile laying is underway. Well, it has already been completed in some places. Bathrooms have already been formed. Bathrooms, sinks, hand dryers, everything that is necessary for a comfortable stay of guests of the design bureau and its employees, all of that is being worked on. On the second floor, we can see that the finishing is also going on. Fencing structures are being installed, most of them already mounted. Doors are already locked so as not to spoil the finishing. And here we can see the lighting installation, which we talked about today. It should be noted that the lighting lamps are fluorescent. And according to information we received from Vitaly Tenego, we understand that this solution will allow the employees who will be located in these rooms to work and perform their duties without harm to their health and with a high degree of comfort for the eyes. We can also see that ventilation communications and everything that is necessary for the life of the building, all of that is being installed as well. On the third floor, basically the same thing is happening, so we'll show it in the next video. And now let's move on to the production area, the production part of the building. on the third floor. Here we see the following. We see a high degree of readiness of the floor. Dry screed has been made. In some rooms, tiles have already been installed. We can see that the installation of ventilation communication strikes imagination, really. There are huge ducts, the same as on the first floor. Here we see the abundance of engineering constructions. Well, it just amazes me. A large number of motors, coils. By the way, they are all induction motors, which is very important. And of course, we are watching the installation of low current systems, the installation of electrics, and then there will be lighting and all the necessary things. We are now also watching the installation of heating radiators. The wiring is already connected from the floor. The radiators are connected. Some of it is still to be installed, of course, but most of it is ready. Also, if we move to the back of the building, we can remember that earlier these rooms were filled with a lot of equipment, ventilation equipment, cleaning stations, and so on and so forth. Now we can see that this equipment is starting to go to its rightful places. It is being arranged, then it is strapped, connected, and the moment is coming when the startup will be realized. Now we're moving to the second floor mezzanine, which is located at the rear of the building, near the ramp. Here we also observe a high degree of readiness. Tiles are laid, fencing structures are mounted, linoleum is laid, and installation of ventilation and air conditioning systems is underway, and installation under the ceiling is underway. Installation of Armstrong. Well, we have not forgotten about these rooms. We haven't shown them for a while, but work here is in full swing as well. And at the end of today's video, I would like to share my emotions about the fact that the deadlines are getting really tight. Time is moving forward, nothing stands still. We're working on commercialization of the business. We're constantly negotiating with interested clients. We're conducting proactive development works there where we understand that such solutions will be in demand on the market. And now, currently, we are approaching the final stage of the project with already certified products. An angle grinder of 3 models, certified by the Eurasian Economic Union. So, this is a very good start, which we were able to set even before the facility was handed over to the State Commission. And again, we are at a construction site, and yet our construction site is multifunctional. We're working on different products. We have an embedded drive system for handheld power tools, appliances, and beyond. We have motor wheels, which will show themselves perfectly well in the form of elevator winches, wheels for light, medium, and even heavy equipment. And I repeat that all this has become possible thanks to our common efforts. And as we realize that now, despite the world events, we are in the so-called window of opportunity, as some European companies are leaving the markets, because the markets need to be filled, we have every right to confidently enter these markets and sell our products. Therefore, once again, I would like to remind you that the pace of construction and completion of construction, the pace of the beginning of full commercialization and reaching full capacity, all of that now depends only on the speed of receipt of investment funds. Thank you for your attention. See you again.